Imagine being able to understand the conversations of the creatures that inhabit our planet. From the chirping of birds to the roaring of lions, animals communicate in complex and fascinating ways that are both familiar and foreign to us. But have you ever wondered how they do it? How do animals convey their thoughts, emotions, and intentions to each other? What secrets lie behind their vocalizations, body language, and behaviors? Come and join us. In this video, we'll uncover the mysteries of how different species talk to each other and discover the fascinating ways they navigate their social lives, find food, and avoid predators. Don't forget to hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel to never miss any content. Let's dive in right now. Bees dance. Insects also excel at visual communication. Fireflies use bioluminescence to attract mates, each species flashing in a unique pattern. Bees are busy little folk for most of their lives. The majority of their time is spent sourcing the very best flowers for their needs. Sharing vital information, like good spots for a future home, excellent flower sources, and the like, require a keen sense of communication. Bees appear to have developed a unique dance style of communication. Frisch's famous study found that when a bee discovered a food source, it would head to the hive and perform a dance. During the dance, other bees touched its abdomen. This communicated to the other bees where to find the food without having to be shown. The direction and speed of the dance indicated specific geolocation. Hummingbirds are graceful and beautiful creatures, and if you get close to them, you may notice the unique humming that accompanies them because of their rapid wing movement. Delightful and speedy as they are, hummingbird communication is direct and efficient. Hummingbirds are not dangerous to humans but can be extremely aggressive and territorial around their food sources. Hummingbirds use visual displays like rapid darting back and forth or dive bombing larger birds, even humans, to ward off threats. Male hummingbirds may even attack other males, bees or butterflies, to defend their territory. Only a few types of hummingbirds actually sing, but chirping and chattering have been observed, often as a warning to other hummingbirds to stay away from recently staked out territory. Ants. Ants can live in colonies of millions, and their communication must be intense. Ants use antennas as a cornerstone of much of their communication. Outside of antennae, ants have developed a highly complex set of pheromone signals to communicate with each other. A single ant can lay down a scent trail that guides thousands of others to a food source. These chemical signals are so specific that different pheromones can trigger entirely different behaviors, some for aggression, others for mating, and still others for alarm. Humans have yet to decipher all scents associated with ant communication, but researchers believe each colony has a unique pheromonal distinction which helps differentiate friends from threats. Birds. Birds are perhaps the most iconic vocal communication. Bird communication can occur with the classically accepted vocalizations of chirping or singing. A great many bird species communicate through dance primarily as a way to attract a mate. Songbirds like the nightingale or the lyrebird can mimic other species and even human-made sounds. Some birds, such as the mockingbird, have repertoires of hundreds of distinct songs. These vocalizations are not just instinctual. Many birds learn their songs from parents or neighbors, creating regional dialects much like human languages. Some bird species, like the killdeer, have even been seen to fake injuries in order to distract a predator and lead it away from their nest in order to protect their young. Blind fish. In the oceans, whales and dolphins use sound to communicate across vast distances. The humpback whale's song, a series of moans, cries, and chirps, can travel hundreds of miles underwater. These songs are believed to play a role in mating and social bonding. Dolphins, on the other hand, use a combination of clicks, whistles, and body movements to convey information. Each dolphin has a unique whistle, akin to a name, which it uses to identify itself. This level of vocal individuality suggests a sophisticated social structure and memory. Some fish do not require eyes due to the conditions they evolved in. The Mexican blind cavefish is one such creature. Despite its lack of functional eyes, the Mexican blind cavefish has developed a strategy to see obstacles in the dark by opening and closing their mouths to produce a suction similar to echolocation. In both types of communication, both the sound and the movement of the water produced by the suction provides context for the user by offering data about the objects in the surrounding area. Seahorses. Seahorses are full of surprising facts, one of which is that they growl. The growling of the seahorse is difficult for the human ear to hear, but researchers have managed to gather recordings of distinctive tiny growling as a general stress response. It is well documented from researchers and seahorse owners alike that seahorses will vibrate when handled as a response to a threat. In fact, many fish make sounds, though most are indistinguishable to the human ear. Male seahorses are also known to click during courtship with a female. Females click as well, but much softer. The growling of seahorses is accompanied by their vibrating as a way to startle predators enough to attempt to flee from danger. Snakes. Snakes are solitary creatures, but even the strong silent types still need to be able to communicate with members of their own species. Snakes might be known for their hissing and the many variations that come along with it, but snakes have another extremely well-developed sense. They use scent for communication. Snakes smell with their tongues, and despite their agility, they are not known for their advanced eyesight. Instead, well-developed heat and scent receptors allow them to gain information about the world around them. Snakes employ body language as well as hissing and masking to ward off predators. When it comes to communicating with other snakes, though, pheromones are the main communication source. These pheromones, chemical signals produced through their glands, provide information like sex, age, and reproductive maturity. Great apes. Great apes, like chimps and gorillas, are great communicators too. Some have even learned a modified sign language. A chimpanzee named Washoe demonstrated discreetness by combining multiple signs into original phrases like Coco, a female gorilla who understands more than 1,000 signs and around 2,000 words of English. In doing so, she displayed displacement, though it's worth noting that the apes in both of these examples were using a human communication system, not one that appeared naturally in the wild. Tactile communication, involving touch, is crucial in many social animals. Primates groom each other not just to remove parasites, but to strengthen social bonds. A mother chimpanzee cradling her infant, or a pair of bonobos embracing, are examples of touch conveying comfort, trust, and affection. Elephants, known for their emotional intelligence, use their trunks to caress, reassure, and console one another. These tactile interactions are often accompanied by vocalizations and body language, creating a multimodal communication experience. Some animals even communicate using electrical signals. This is especially true in aquatic environments where visibility is low. Electric fish, such as the knifefish and electric eel, generate electric fields to locate prey and communicate with others. These signals can vary in frequency and intensity, allowing for a nuanced exchange of information. In murky waters, electric communication offers a distinct advantage over visual or auditory methods. Interestingly, many animals combine multiple forms of communication. Dogs use vocalizations, barks and growls, body language like tail wagging and ear position, and scent marking to convey a wide range of messages. A wagging tail might indicate happiness, but its speed and direction can also signal anxiety or excitement. Similarly, a growl might be a warning or a playful invitation, depending on context and accompanying cues. Communication is not limited to interactions within a species. Cross-species communication is surprisingly common. Domestic animals like dogs and cats have learned to interpret human gestures, tones, and expressions. Dogs can follow a human's gaze or pointing finger, a skill that even some primates struggle with. Cats respond to human voice pitch and intonation, often distinguishing between commands, affection, and reprimands. These adaptations suggest a co-evolution of communication strategies between humans and their companion animals. In the wild, cross-species communication can be a matter of survival. Some birds and mammals form mutualistic relationships where one species warns the other of danger. For instance, meerkats and certain bird species share habitats and alert each other to predators. These warning calls are understood across species lines, creating a shared language of alarm. Animal communication also evolves in response to environmental pressures. Noise pollution, for example, has forced many species to adapt their vocalizations. Urban birds often sing at higher pitches to be heard over traffic. Whales have altered their song patterns due to increased shipping noise. These changes can affect mating success, territorial disputes, and social cohesion, highlighting the delicate balance between communication and survival. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also give your comments.